What is going on, everybody? Welcome to this month's edition of Old School RuneScape's Unluckiest Players. We are going to be checking out some of the biggest oofs in Old School RuneScape as usual. We got a couple of updates from past submitters this month, as well as some other unlucky stuff. So before we get started, if you have something that you think could contribute to one of these videos, check the description below. All of your instructions for submitting are down there. If it's good enough, it will be featured in an upcoming video. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start this one off with the Iron Man, Viagra Man. No Bandos items for this Iron Man in 464 KC. The drop rate for any of the items, 1 in 127 and 1 in 381 for a specific one. But luckily enough, I guess 9 God Sword shards for Viagra Man, for whatever that's worth. Next up comes in from our rank number 3 Thermonuclear Smoke Devil Killer, Turbo, finally pulling in the Thermi pet at 18,950 kills. That is a ton of Smoke Devil tasks there. Congrats on finally pulling that one in. Next up is the Iron Man Stiffy Slap, 1,504 kills at the Cerberus boss. Still has yet to pull in that Primordial Crystal. Super unfortunate for the Iron. Next up is going to be another Iron Man. This one, Skigrid Cag. No Berserker's Ring in 353 KC, but has managed to pull in 5 of those useless Warrior Rings. So 1 in 128 on the drop rate for the Zerker Ring. Just cannot manage to pull that one in. Next one comes in from Iron Man Siwin Maija. No claw, no knives, no axes over at the Alchemical Hydra. 3,000 kills, so over the drop rate for all 3 of those items. Iron Man Pond Scum is up next. No Hydra Claw here for this Iron Man. 2,448 Hydra kills. Hoping you get that one soon, man. Next up is Nippa 1000. 5,000 kills at the Alchemical Hydra for this one. No Hydra Pet or Claw. Drop rate on that Claw is 1 in 1,001. 1 in 3,000 on the Pet. Next up is Maxing Brad, failing to pull in the Bandos hilt. 2,734 KC at General Grardor, way over the drop rate there, about 5 times over the drop rate for that Bandos hilt. Next one comes in from Crow, no Zenite Shard, Demonic Gorillas, 1,210 kills there, so 1 in 300 on that drop rate, 4 times dry for Crow. Iron Man Junior Warap, or JR Warap, however you want to pronounce that. Primordial Crystal at 2,456 Cerberus kills to finally complete that log. So congrats on that one. 2 pets though, managing to pull 2 pets in before the drop rate. Gerbear OMFG, 100 million farming XP without pulling in that Tangleroot pet. Not quite at the drop rate. Honestly, it's like 100 and some million is the average, so not quite there. But still, that is a lot of farming without seeing a pet. Next one, Iron Man Jacob. No Zenites in 2,007 kills at the Demonic Gorillas. Look at that. 2,007 kills, almost 7 times the drop rate. Next one comes in from Jaddy Zulra. Hunting the Zulra pet, 6,200 kills. Has not managed to pull that one in. Everything else on the log is done, even the mutagens. Still missing that 1 in 4,000 pet drop. Next one comes in from Iron Man Iron Fleming, pulling in the Berserker's Ring from Dagonoth Rex at 553 kills. 6 Warrior's Ring in the meantime, but few times over the drop rate for that Zerker Ring before finally rolling that drop. Next up is a submission from I'm Incredible, 9,300 kill count, missing both mutagens from Zulra, but shortly after this submission, I'm Incredible did manage to roll the Tanzanite mutagen, 9,449 KC, but still searching for that Magma mutagen. Next up is I Am Morgoth, no Basilisk Jaw, 4,001 KC. So 4 times the drop rate on a Slayer task there, hoping to see that one soon. Next one is Gummy Beer the Iron Man, 1,000 KC at the Corporeal Beast, missing the Holy Elixir to actually finish one of those shields. Does have the pet, the jar, the Spectral Sigil, and 9 Spirit Shields, but cannot manage to find that Holy Elixir. Next up is Grown Big, 3,912 kills at the Kraken. No Trident of the Seas, which really isn't that rare of a drop. So pretty much about almost 8 times over the drop rate for that Trident. Another dry demonic gorillas log coming in from LA, or LI, however you say that one. 1,826 kills without a Zenite shard for this player. Next one is an update from Dragon Tier 1. Last update was provided at 700 KC, no Ring of Endurance, but finally pulling that one in from the Hallowed Sepulchre. 767 KC is a long time to wait for one of those Ring of Endurances. Next one coming in from the Iron Man Dragonhide. This one actually coming in from a thieving hunt, 4 times the drop rate on the thieving rate for the enhanced teleport crystal. So that is a lot of thieving there. 4,120 attempts from the elf. Next up is coming from a very unfortunate Chambers of Xeric collection log. This one coming in from Dr. Maxing. Has not managed to pull a mega rare for the collection log in 1,040 Chambers of Xerics and 256 challenge mode raids. Also missing the twisted kit from those 256 challenge mode raids, which is 3 times the drop rate for a single twisted kit. Very unfortunate. Next one comes in from Dipshit Iron, an Iron Man if you didn't know that. 820 Zulrah kill count, only 1 Onyx, only pulling in 1 Onyx from Zulrah there, missing all of the other drops that the Irons really like to have. Next up is Don Persian, no Jar of Dirt from the Kraken, 5,286 kills. That's got to be a little bit frustrating to finish that log up. Drop rate on that jar is only 1 in 1,000. Iron Man Dairy Chuck, no Primordial Crystal for this Iron, 2,406 KC, 1 in 512 for the drop rate there. So pretty good amount over that drop rate. Next up is CTEE, no Unsireds in 400 KC, and also no Whips from the Abyssal Demons in 1,318 kills. So that's pretty unfortunate for this account. Next up is Bub389, pulling in the Temperos pet, 4,081 completions to pull in that tiny Temper pet. That is a long time. That's a lot of time spent. Next up is BSDK Zulrah, no drops, 700 kills over at the Money Stake. Just cannot manage to find one of those unique drops. Next is Bottled Trout, pulling the Kraken pet in at 10,836 kills. That's a long time and a lot of Slayer tasks to pull that one in. Boner Soup, nice name. 4 Jars of Souls over at Cerberus in 712 KC. 1 in 2,000 on that jar drop rate, managing to pull 4 of them in before 1,000 KC. Now I know this feel. I know how you feel, man. I have 6 Jars of Soul personally at Cerberus, so I can understand exactly how you're feeling about this collection log. Next one comes in from Barn Cat, missing the Cerberus pet at almost 4 times the drop rate, 11,995 KC. Lots of crystals in there though, and a good amount of jars, but hopefully you'll see that pet soon, my friend. Iron Man Arnie 3, this one out at the Crazy Archaeologist, check that out. Finally pulling in the Malediction Shard 2 at 1,386 KC. 1 in 256 on the drop rate there. Did manage to pull in 10 Odium Shard 2s before pulling in that Malediction Shard. Next up comes from AR Fox. No pet, no Elysian Sigil, 5,803 KC. That's gotta feel bad. Pulling 3 of those jars in, and they're kind of recent as they were added in an update recently, so seeing those in such rapid succession has gotta make you feel bad about the pet and the Ellie drop. And our last submission for this month's Unluckiest Players is going to come in as an update, once again from VB10's. Been featured in a few of these now at 12,000 Grotesque Guardians kills without seeing that Noon pet. And look at the collection log. The other collection log looks pretty nice. 2 of the jars in there, 20 Dark Tourmaline cores. We're still missing that pet. 4 times the drop rate now for VB10's, and I'm getting kind of invested in this. I'm really curious to see when this pet drops comes in for you, buddy. So that is going to do it for this month's edition of Old School RuneScape's Unluckiest Players. Remember, if you have something that is unlucky that you think could fit the bill for one of these videos, check out the description below for the instructions on how to submit. As always, everybody, thank you for checking out this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't done so yet, tap that subscribe button on your way out. I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.